Marvel Studios' Black Widow will be with us before we know it, but as it turns out, Marvel Studios hasn't even looked at the film in well over a year, as it's just been sitting on the shelf. So we've recently talked about the fact that the Eternals film is still in post-production. They've been taking their time, they're working on it. They want to make sure that the film is right. Naturally, this is a big gamble, so the Eternals are looking the best it can, sounding the best it can, and, really representing itself as something new you must see is important. Black Widow, no disrespect, is a known commodity. It looks like it's another great action film that just happens to be in the Marvel Universe, so we're excited. People also thought, hey, maybe since they have more time, since the 1 year delay, or 1 year plus, maybe they've gone in, they've edited a few things, they've touched a few things, they've moved a couple things around, or spent more time on CG. That's not the case, as the director of Black Widow, Kate Shortland, told Empire Magazine, it's actually been finished, untouched, and it's been sitting over on Disney shelves, for lack of a better term, for well over a year, ever since they completed the final cut of it before it was supposed to come out last May. Now, there's been a little bit of debate that I've seen in a group I'm in, and also people debating whether this was a good choice or not, so I'm going to frame it this way. On one hand, had they gone in and had another year to edit this film, what exactly could they do since they already had a final version that was ready to be sent out in theaters before the shutdowns? So quite clearly, they're happy with the final product. Now at the same time, people are saying, well, what if the final movie isn't that good? Shouldn't they have gone back and, fixed it up in the 1 year? Well, that's the thing. We don't know if it's good or bad because we haven't seen it. From what we understand, the test audiences love the film. So you gotta go by their gut feeling. I mean, sometimes it can be proven that if you follow what the audience says in your final cut, you'll deliver exactly what everybody wants. Sometimes it doesn't go that way, but if they're comfortable with what they had and they were willing to let it sit on a shelf for a year, that's their call. And I'm honestly okay with that because, again, we haven't seen the film. So we don't know if there's something wrong with it. If we watch the film and suddenly there's like this jarring cut from one location to another, no explanation, character motivation changes, and we just go, wait, what just happened? Why? That's a problem. And we all have to ding the film a score or two, or we're like, oh god, that kind of ruins the flow of the film. Then we'll look back on this and go, maybe they should have used that 1 year hiatus to actually fix this and restore some of those deleted scenes. But let's trust in the Marvel process. It's been a good decade. They haven't really had many misses. At all.